Fortnite over the past few days has been absolutely insane. There's no wonder Peely's happy considering we've just had a hotfix and it's confirmed now that 21.20 is releasing next week, which for those that have forgotten is the second of 5 downtime updates this season. And in today's video for that reason we've got a ton of content to cover, ranging from map changes, free rewards, a free skin you can get right now, free V-Bucks, and of course, as you can clearly see by the title and thumbnail, our first introduction to skating within Fortnite. And before we dive into it all, pay your respects to Clombo by slapping a like in today's video as it has a brand new colour change in animation. And considering we're about to get a ton of new summer skins, it would be greatly appreciated right now if you enter my creator code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop. You guys already know this not only puts a giant smile on my face, but cheers up my pug Gus too, who's been kinda sad about the fact he knows that 70% of all eyes watching right now are not subscribed. With that said, hit the big red button right now as we're on our final push to 2.5 million or 2.5 million subscribers, and after all, it only benefits you as I do give different subscribers every single day. So if you ever want to receive something, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and let me know what you'd like to receive, so perhaps you could be gifted like this on screen in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see in the next video. But with that said, now enough messing around. This is the craziest video yet of Season 3 I've posted, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, so to start out with, literally a matter of hours from now, it's your last chance to get this cosmetic set for the Fortnite crew pack. Honestly, this is one of my favourites considering the live event that just happened was one of my favourites to attend in Fortnite history, and yeah, the giant robot was a large part of it. Also, Peely was, but not many people give him credit where it's due. And of course, with this becoming unavailable, that means the July crew pack, which is now revealed, will become available. With Epic Games revealing this, of course, on their official verified Twitter with a blog post. From clicking that, we can see all the cosmetics contained within this particular pack, and not only that, we get Save the World, a battle pass, and of course 1000 V-Bucks. And on top of that, we get this loading screen, which they didn't include in a small form amongst all the other cosmetics because you wouldn't really be able to see it. Either way, the most innovating thing about this set is 2 cosmetics, believe it or not, are integrated together upon equipping them both. As you can see from early gameplay of this in the background right now, from equipping the harvesting tool and also the glider, they work as one in terms of pulling out the glider itself or joining together. Honestly, not too sure how the glider will look on its own if we don't have the harvesting tool equipped. I'm guessing we just pull this out and it doesn't act as a harvesting tool, or we can't use it with the one we've already got equipped. Here's what the crew pack looks like, however, upon arriving on your Fortnite account or becoming subscribed, with all the rewards on screen right now, alongside the 1000 V-Bucks, which will be granted for free, kind of, I like to look at this, which if you're on a subscription plan every single month will actually be granted onto your account once the money is taken out from said subscription. Speaking of these 1000 V-Bucks, however, for our second point, these are nicely coming along now alongside the 21.20 update, bringing along a ton of summer skins in the files that we'll be able to see early on July 5th when 21.20 arrives. In 21.10 we only got these skins, the Naruto cosmetics and this skin that finally came to the item shop last night, resembling Cypher PK, so people seem to say. And considering there's so many summer skins on this survey, people have obviously selected these summer skins out, of which are all on screen right now, so let me know what your favourite one down below in the comments is. With so many being contained on these Fortnite surveys of skin concepts that many have been pulled into the game from, for instance, the crew pack was actually on here that's going to be added on July 1st. I've said it before, I've said it again, I'm hoping this is a reactive style for Guff, or Guff becomes reactive when we jump into water and actually looks skinny once doing so and becoming wet. Speaking of skins upcoming, however, that we haven't seen so far but do have some inside information about and won't be decrypted until the day it appears in the item shop. For those that don't know, initially since Chapter 3 started, over 52% of the cosmetics or outfits added have been collaborations, which means Epic are only further expanding working with brands. As you can see right here, Sheena tweeted out the following the other day: rumour a Fortnite x Dead by Daylight collaboration might happen soon. According to an anonymous source that sent him this image, we could get a Llama Charm in Dead by Daylight and a Meg Thomas skin in Fortnite. Of course, like Kratos and other gaming based skins, this skin would be a part of the Gaming Legends series. And speaking of collaborations, however, Fortnite within Fortnite collaborating old name locations or changing POIs with prior ones. Of course, Logjam Lumberyard, this was the first area to see the effects of the reality tree. However, from hopping in game right now in version 20.10 even, we can see the same changes applied, changing each game dependent on what location it is at the butter bar. Just like Logjam, of course, we have a Roman Colosseum themed location right here revamped that we may see in a game, on top of not only a returning Coral Castle or Atlantis themed vibe, and then something that surprised everybody being a kind of neo-tilted vibe themed butter barn or futuristic version. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at this point if these blimps were even added back into the sky that actually flew around the map in Chapter 1 Season 9. Along with this, before we get into the juicier content too, the flare gun has been unvaulted with a brand new permanent wrap revamp as we enter the 4th of July, celebrating this, also shooting fireworks as an effect in the sky. And speaking of map changes, believe it or not, we know what the reality tree is going to be affecting next, with its roots sprouting all around the island. As you can see, Hypex stated the next two POIs that will get the reality tree bloom effects are Sleepy Sound, which will convert to Tilted Town Neo, Tilted Coliseum and Coral Castle, Condo Canyon that will be converted to Tilted Town, Lazy Lagoon from Chapter 1, or the Coliseum from Chapter 2 Season 5, and Coral Castle. I'm guessing these different versions of these locations will be upcoming in the 21.20 update on Tuesday the 5th of July. Of course, around this time too, don't forget we're going to be seeing the Indiana Jones cosmetics decrypted, you know, the ones that we can't see, as last season we only had one page of Prowler cosmetics, but now we have two with mystery rewards for the second. We already know what one of these secret rewards are thanks to data miners leaking Indiana Jones built-in emote in-game that we can unlock on this second page, alongside a spray that's currently in the files that we can't see in page 1 correlating to Indiana Jones in both the name and the look of it. In terms of unlocking Indiana Jones, however, this is what it'll look like once doing so in reward screen form alongside all the other cosmetics on that first page. And as for the cosmetics that we can't currently see on page 2, people have managed to determine based off other teasers about what could be upcoming, these will be the rewards that are revealed. Of course, Indiana Jones hasn't received too much hype this season, rather so the thing that he used in the trailer more so being the grapple glove, kind of being a revamp of Spider-Man's mythic web shooters. So for that reason, just know that he does release alongside all the other cosmetics we can earn for the first time on July 7th, 2022. In terms of other rewards you can earn in-game right now, despite the Nindo quests and also the ones for this summer event in creative predominantly so far. Believe it or not, Epic Games, for those that don't know, own Fall Guys now, and despite them not announcing via a blog post or officially across the news tab within Fortnite that the event is now live, so we can earn free cosmetics within Fall Guys but for Fortnite. As you can see, as Firemonkey stated right here, the Fall Guys Crown Clash event is live and the rewards are slowly being granted in all three games, Fall Guys, Rocket League and Fortnite. I've had quite some fun playing Fall Guys trying to get these rewards, and here's what it'll look like when you unlock them all in reward screen form, but here's what you'll have to do to actually earn the Major Man Cake outfits. You'll have to play a total of 100 Fall Guys rounds, which actually isn't too hard. You could do this literally in a day if you grinded it out. However, that's only for the outfit. As you can see, all the other smaller cosmetics and which one we'll get are on screen for the amount of rounds we'll need to play below 100. And it doesn't just stop there in terms of free rewards on games owned by Epic Games thanks to Fall Guys today. As also previously mentioned, there's ones within Rocket League and Fall Guys itself. Thanks to Firemonkey again, he's not only correlated each reward for 10 rounds, 20 rounds, 40 rounds, 70 rounds and 100 rounds for Fortnite, but what will be granted also onto your account for doing so within Rocket League the next time you load it up, which I'm guessing a lot of you guys do play as it's still very popular. Despite this making this year's Fortnite summer that much better, allowing us to earn actually a free skin, believe it or not, there's so much more content to be upcoming, even teased in the Season 3 trailer, as you can see right here. This is a brand new grapple device exclusively to attach us to boats, pulling us around on the water. Of course, this kind of looks like and works similar to when we get a fishing rod and a shark bites it and pulls us along. And despite this being very interesting or a first for Fortnite that we've never seen before in any way, shape or form, believe it or not, a brand new vehicle that they also could be adding, as surfboards are also going to be returning at some point. As you can see, Hypex stated on the 21st, upcoming vehicle slash mechanic. Epic began working on skating recently and it'll be just like the sliding physics, slow when going uphill and fast when going downhill, and motorcycles have been updated again, so they'll actively be working on them too. If it wasn't already obvious from the way we ride animals in comparison to how we ride motorcycles, yes, these will be upcoming potentially looking like this, which I'm also guessing we can crank 90s in just like when we're riding a boar or a wolf. And speaking of these, are you team boar or team wolf? I asked you guys over on Twitter, and if you haven't followed me or interact with me over there, make sure to do so. Linked in this video description down below to all my socials. Here's an early look right now of what skating will look like, but speaking of skating, if it is skateboards, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, which I'm hoping it will be, as it will complement the summer vibe and laid back theme of this season. For those that don't know, despite us having hoverboards in Fortnite in multiple forms as they've been revamped throughout the years of Battle Royale, they actually originated in Save the World looking like this, and as you can tell, the comparison to a skateboard from this is very similar, so it perhaps could act the same. And who knows, perhaps we can even do tricks around the island on it instead of just traversing around the island or using it to get other places faster. Slap a like in today's video if you're excited for these, and make sure you subscribe to the channel too with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads. And speaking of other uploads now, make sure to click anything on screen, I don't mind, but most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in the very next video I do post on the channel.